Do you need an expensive camera to take good photos? No, you don't. Does an expensive camera make you a better photographer? No, it definitely doesn't not. Hi, my name's Sean and welcome back to my channel. This video today is basically aimed at those people on a budget or just wanting to learn or start learning to use a proper DSLR camera or even a mirrorless camera. All the settings are basically the same. When I first started out, I had a Canon 4000D and it was absolutely entry-level, basic DSLR camera. But I learned so much using that camera, from aperture priority mode, shutter speed mode, to using it on manual mode. And I actually took some really nice pictures with that, even though it was just an 18 megapixel camera. And I still now, some of my best pictures has been taken on that camera. Now, if you follow my channel, you mostly know now I use the Canon 90D. This is such an awesome camera. It does everything that I need, and I think what I will ever need. It's a touchscreen display. It's got a little flippy screen on it as well. I've had this camera now for about 3 years. It's a 32 megapixel camera, and I think this is really good DSLR camera. In the summer, I've got a trip planned. We're going with my son Jules. We're going in August, and I'm going to Glencoe. I actually can't wait. It's one of my bucket lists. We're going there for 4 days. We're going to hit Glencoe, climb Ben Nevis. We're going to travel out to Loch Ness while we're there. But I didn't really want to take my DSLR camera, not carrying it up mountains, because I'll be absolutely gutted if I broke it. So, getting back to the budget cameras, I have brought a Nikon, a D3300, and you'll be surprised how much I actually paid for this camera. Well, I'm actually going to tell you at the end of this video on how much I actually paid for this camera. It actually come with a kit lens, which is a 18 to 55 when I brought this. And also it's a 24 megapixel camera, and it is really, really light. And you'll be surprised how much I've paid for this, because I will not, well, I'll be gutted, but if I actually drop this down a mountain or dropped in the loch, I don't think I'll be too disappointed if I dropped my Canon 90D. This Nikon D3300, like I just said, it's a 24 megapixel camera. It has all the modes on it. It will have aperture priority, shutter speed, manual mode, and you get some preset modes as well. I don't think I'll ever use them. I mainly use aperture priority if I'm handheld. If I'm on a tripod, I actually keep it in manual mode. It gives me more control on my image. So yeah, so I've got this camera with the deal, and I've got the charger as well with the deal. But I've also brought, but that was up to me, I also brought a spare battery, because it's always handy to have a spare battery. But I've also brought a zoom lens. It's a 55 to 200. It's a DX. It's got VR as well on it. I've not really used this. I'm more suited to the Canon, but I wanted a good quality, what's going to take good images, and in a budget price. Yes, so I have used this around the garden and took a few images. I'm lucky enough to live in a village, and we get some really nice birds in the garden as well. So I was out in the garden just frying this off, and I've taken a few images, and I can show you them images now. Meet Bobby. He's our little puppy. Well, actually, he's not really a puppy much anymore. He's 19 months old. He's Pippin. He's the old boy down there. Yeah, we've had him since he was about 8 weeks old. He's 19 months old now, actually, just thinking about it. Also, he's crossed between a dachshund and, as you can see, a chihuahua. They call them chihuahuas. The reason why I'm introducing you to him, tomorrow I am going to take him out in the morning for a nice long walk, and I'm going to take the Nikon with me, and I'm going to knock off some images I'm going to try and get some landscape photography, some close-up photography, and I'm also going to get some portrait photography of Bobby, which is down there. So yeah, so that's my plan on this video. So I'm going to go around, take some pictures. As I take them, I'm going to show them. I'm not going to waffle on. I'm just going to take the photos and take Bobby with me and just enjoy a nice long walk around the country. Once you've seen this little video that I'm just about to do, it shouldn't be too long. I'm going to do it in the morning when I take Bobby out for his walk. I'm going to take, like I said, the Nikon with me. And I'm going to condense it all down, and it should no more than like 3-4 minute long video. Maybe a little B-roll I'll put in. And then once I've done that, I will come back and I will talk to you about how much all this kit come to. Because I think you'll be very surprised how much I paid for all this camera kit. Right, I really hope you enjoyed that little video. All the photos was taken on the Nikon D3300. I was quite impressed, to be quite honest. They look quite good. The colours were nice. And not only that, it literally focused in very, very quickly. So yeah, so I am quite looking forward to taking this to Scotland with me in the summer. And also in the autumn, we're going to Cornwall for my wife's birthday. Anyway, let's get back to how much all this equipment cost. Okay, so the camera, it cost me £145 with this kit lens, which is the 18 to 55, with £5 post and packaging from Vinted, and I got the battery charger with it as well, and also the person I bought it from left a 32 gig memory card in it. So in total for the camera with delivery, £150. I cannot believe the price for this 24 megapixel camera. Okay, I also brought this lens as well, which is the 55 to 200, 4.6 to 5.6. Again, I bought this off eBay. It was boxed, wrapped up in the original boxing. The person I bought it from said their son used it for his GCSE photography. So anyway, I paid £65 for this lens. That included post and packaging. I also brought a original Nikon battery, because I always like to carry a spare battery with me all the time. This cost me £15, including post and packaging. I also had to buy, what do we actually call these actually? These little lens pieces here, because it was missing. Again, that cost me £4 for that part from eBay, plus post and packaging. So for a grand total for this whole setup, I paid £234 for this whole setup. I'm actually, what a bargain. And I absolutely adore this little camera, and I cannot wait to take it on my trips away. Yeah, so if you're starting out doing photography or looking to get out and you haven't got much money, there is some really good bargains to find out there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I think Bobby did as well. Yeah, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.